The busy baker and the patient potter. Elara, the village baker, was renowned for her delectable treats. However, her passion for perfection had become a burden. She fretted over every rise of dough, every twist of pastry, her mind a whirlwind of deadlines and rising temperatures. Sleep eluded her, replaced by worried about tomorrow's orders. One crisp morning, exhausted and irritable, Elara stumbled upon a new shop on the outskirts of the village. A sign proclaimed it to be Silas' studio. Intrigued, she peeked inside. The air was filled with the calming scent of clay. Behind a dusty workbench sat an old man, Silas, his weathered hands gently shaping a lump of brown earth on a spinning wheel. His eyes, crinkled at the corners, held a serene focus. Elara blurted out her woes, confessing her longing for a night's sleep devoid of worry. Silas listened patiently, his wheel spinning steadily. "Little baker," he said at last, his voice raspy but kind, "you seek to control every detail of the rising dough, like a sculptor trying to force clay into a mold. True artistry comes from harmony." He gestured towards a shelf adorned with beautiful crafted pottery. Each piece was unique, imperfections adding to its charm. "Just as the clay reveals its own nature under my hand," he continued, "so too does the dough under yours. Trust the process, Elara." Inspired, Elara returned to her bakery. Her usual frantic moments calmed as she focused on the present moment. The feel of the dough, the warmth of the oven. She kneaded with less force, allowing the air to work its magic. To her surprise, the bread rose higher and baked more evenly than ever before. As the familiar aroma filled the air, a sense of peace settled over her. Sleep that night was deep and dreamless. The next morning, Elara returned to Silas' studio, a smile on her face. "Thank you," she said, holding up a fresh-baked loaf. "You've taught me that true mastery lies in letting go." Silas chuckled, a warm twinkle in his eyes. "Sometimes, little baker," he said, "the most beautiful creations come from simply allowing nature to take its course."